All right, I'm gonna give it a few minutes and see how many people jump on. This was an unexpected live, so actually, this is the first time I can go live on this new channel, and that's partly what this is to thank everybody because we gained about 1,200 subs in 2 days, which I think is amazing. So I'm gonna give it a few minutes and see how many people pop in. Trying to back up without running into nothing. Working at my buddy's shop all day today. I hope everybody's having a great weekend. Sorry guys, I ain't gonna be able to read the comments because I'm gonna be driving, and on top of that, I'm using my phone instead of the laptop, so I won't be able to see the comments. So I'm not ignoring you if you comment. But all right, let's get started with this. So unfortunately, Pelosi with a pecker, Mr. McCarthy, is the Speaker of the House. I mean, we kind of all knew that was coming. I'm sure a lot of you, along with me, were hoping that there would be a way to block him. But, I mean, realistically, on the second, third, fourth, 10th vote, when everybody kept voting for him, the same people, even after you looked at all the Twitter comments and other videos, people did not want McCarthy. So the representatives that represent the people, you know, they're supposed to represent the people. Their constituents didn't want McCarthy, but they voted for him anyway. So you guys do you. I'm just telling you from here on out, I'll never vote again because they don't represent us. They're not going to represent us. They proved that with the McCarthy vote. People are talking about how McCarthy is neutered now. How he won't be able to do this, he won't be able to do that, because if he does, you know, he'll have to reap the repercussions of that. The 200 plus people that kept voting for him, even though their constituents didn't want to, are not going to do anything to dethrone their king. So if he tries to pass legislation that the Freedom Caucus doesn't like, whatever, it's not going to do any good. They can do a vote to vacate, to remove him, but they'll never get enough votes because of all them Democrats that call themselves Republicans. It would still take a majority to vote him out, and they've already proven they're not going to vote against him. So, I mean, realistically, what's this change? Absolutely nothing. I'm not going to get freaked out about it, not going to get pissed off about it. I hoped it would have went different. It didn't. It is what it is. We just now have a male version of Nancy Pelosi, so that means that they're going to continue to keep taxing all of us until we're in poverty. That means they're still going to go along with the digital dollar. It means they're still going to keep sending your money, my money to Ukraine, and they're going to continue to bend us over and shaft us. I mean, it is what it is. So we just got to prepare for whatever we think the worst case scenario is and go from there, you know. I mean, regardless, yeah, it sucks that McCarthy got to be the Speaker of the House, but guess what? The sun still rose this morning. It's still going to set tonight. It's not the end of the world. It just means things are going to be more difficult for the people that are actually out there working. It's funny, every one of these politicians, as far as I'm concerned, is nothing but a welfare case. They do absolutely nothing. They contribute nothing. They produce nothing in this country, but yet they continue to get paid. They're leeching off of the American people, off the tax dollars. They're welfare cases. We pay for them to have a good lifestyle while they do absolutely nothing. They do not do their jobs. To me, that's the definition of a welfare case. And like I said, these are just my opinions. A lot of you agreed with me on some things. Some of you didn't agree with me on others. Some of you didn't like the language I used. You know, that's fine. I'm not in this for money. I'm in this so that I can voice my opinion. I want to leave a place where you can voice yours. If you disagree with me, that's fine. There was actually a guy that was all for McCarthy, and me and him had a conversation in the comments, and we just agreed to disagree. I mean, I'm not going to change his mind. He's not going to change mine. Name calling or nothing else. Understand that the United States is not a democracy. The United States is a constitutional republic, and he didn't understand that they set that constitutional republic up the way they set it up so that 200 plus rhinos couldn't vote another rhino in. Unfortunately, a bunch of them 20 caved in and allowed it to happen. It is what it is. I mean, like I said, we kind of knew it was going to happen. I think most of us were hoping it wouldn't, but it did. And it just goes to show that even out of them 20, whether it be pure pressure, whether it be deals made after dark when none of us were watching, but I mean, as far as I'm concerned, they're all corrupt. Every single one of them. There's no representing the American people or their constituents. Like I said, 80% of their constituents did not want McCarthy in. They went ahead and did it anyway. So it goes to show you, they don't care about you or me or how we feel, what we think, or nothing else. They care about their agenda. They care about their money. Keep getting richer. You know, got to keep going to war so that war machine, you know, all the money that they've got invested into all these companies that make weapons and rockets and planes and all that. I mean, they're all getting richer while we're paying the bill for it. I guarantee you, you won't see anything happen to the Bidens. If there is an investigation, it'll be a fake investigation. Nothing will get done. Congress won't do anything about it. Congress won't do anything about Freed or whatever his name was from FTX. Hillary might have him Clinton's side. I don't know, maybe. But the J6 people, they'll still be where they're at a year from now, most likely. I mean, nothing changes. Basically, we got Pelosi back in. And that's it. So anyway, I wanted to thank everybody. I thought that was pretty amazing. A little over a month ago, we had almost 20,000 subs before YouTube terminated the channel. This channel's been up. This was the old backup channel, but I hadn't started posting videos on it until just about a month ago. So for us to grow like we have in the last couple days, I just wanted to say thank you to all of you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Feel free to, and I'll try and read the comments, but like I think last time I looked, we had 1,600 comments just on the Speaker of the House video. I'm trying to catch up with comments, but I'm one person. YouTube's not my living, so I'm just trying to catch up with the comments when I can. If I missed your comment, I'm sorry. If I haven't responded to your comment, I still may. It just may take me a day or two to get caught up, or a couple days. And if you agree with me, cool. If you don't agree with me, feel free to tell me in the comments. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. I'm not going to delete comments unless it's just people being trolls or trying to be an asshole or something like that. Then I got no time for that kind of crap. If it's just a stupid comment, I mean, dumb, like some of these liberals post in there, I'm not going to respond. I'll probably just remove the comment. I mean, I don't have time for stupid. If you want to actually have a conversation and you're from the left or whatever, we can have a conversation. But I don't have time to deal with stupid people. So, I mean, if you're going to be an asshole about it, you're going to be, just a douche, I'm going to remove your comments. If you continue to keep commenting, I'll just block you. I don't really care. Like I said, this is not about money. This is about free speech. This is about getting my opinion out there and giving you guys a place, a platform where you can get your opinions out there. Whether they're the same as mine or whether they're not, I really don't care. Everybody, this is America. Everybody has a right to free speech. So, I mean, I'm going to try and give everybody their say. Like I said, unless you're just a douchebag or a dumb fuck, then I'm gonna remove your comments. And if you continue to be a dumbass on this, I'll delete you. I don't care. Like I said, I don't get money on views. I don't get money on likes. I don't get money on anything. This is just a place for you and me to share our thoughts, our ideas, where pissed off Americans can voice what they're pissed off about. Other than that, I really don't have a whole lot more. Like I said, it's just business as usual, making deals after dark. That's how McCarthy got in. That's how they passed the omnibus bill. That's how they do everything. They make deals after dark while Americans are at sleep and nobody's paying attention. And that's how they get things done. It's funny, though, because the Democrats never compromise with the Republicans to get a bill passed. But Republicans can never do anything without compromising with the Democrats. So, like I said, it is what it is. There is no Republicans. There is no Democrats. They're just a bunch of rich, elite assholes that are living off of your and my tax dollars, that do absolutely nothing for us, don't represent us, and don't care to, and they don't even try and pretend now. That whole vote for the Speaker of the House, they didn't even try and pretend like they were listening to their constituents. They just did what they wanted to do. So you tell me what you think in the comments. I will try and read them later. And I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. And I'm sure with all these idiots in office, there'll be a whole lot of videos for us to talk about. I'm sure they'll give us all kinds of material. So everybody, have a good one. I hope you have a great weekend. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you, everybody that subscribed. Thank you for all the comments. And we'll see you on the flip side. And them are the thoughts of a pissed off American.